Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to attempt something, a sticky toffee pudding with a difference. It's my own idea. I'm going to make it slightly different. I don't usually do sweet stuff on the channel, but someone's asked me to. Do I do any sweet things? So I thought I'll give sticky toffee pudding a go. And if you're watching this video, it means it sort of worked. So let's get into it and I'll show you exactly how I'm going to do mine. And I'll show you the ingredients. Let's see how this goes. Now, a non-classic sticky toffee pudding, we're going to give it a go. So, into the bowl, we've got your self-raising flour. Into there, we crack 2 eggs, hopefully without getting too much shell in there. Like so, he says, trying to find where he just broke it. There we go. Got a bit in. So we'll get that out. Okay, into there we want 100 ml of water and 50 ml of melted butter. Now, some of the recipes they shout for vegetable oil, but I know that that's the classic way to do it, but this isn't a classic cake mix. And we're just giving it a go because I've never made one before. So you've got to turn that in. Now, because I've got no dates, and I know that is a thing with sticky toffee pudding, I'm putting some brown sugar in there to try and make it a bit sort of, I don't know what you call it, more like toffee, I suppose. The sponge mix. So I'll continue whipping this and I'll show you what we do with the next bit. Okay, I've got that nice and creamy now. Now what's going to be different about ours, the northern touch, that's if it works, I'm going to put a very thin pastry base on ours, which will hopefully carry the sauce into some holes that I'm going to punch into the sponge. So that's what you're looking for. So I'll come back to you once I've made that base. And now I'm going to make the base is literally, I'll just keep doing this. I'm going to trap some puff pastry between 2 tins in the oven until it goes quite firm, the shape of the base of my tin that I'm going to do the cake in. And I'm hoping that'll work. I've not seen it before, so we'll see how that goes. Okay, this is what I'm going to make the base with. I'm just going to cut this round so that it will fit in the bottom of this tin once it's been cooked. Now this bit I'm cutting out here is the bit that's going to go between 2 baking trays in the oven for about 20 minutes, and I'll let it cool and then we'll transfer it into here. Now I'll just make sure I've not cut all the way through there, so we'll need to do that again. Okay, just sort of show you this bit. There's a circle I've cut out. I'm going to put it between 2 sheets of greaseproof paper or baking paper, put another tray on top and into the oven until we've got a crispy base. Okay, now there's my base that I'm going to try and get in that tin, and then my mixture's going to go on the top of it. Come back to you if I've broke it all up. Okay, well I've got it in the base, so now I'm going to put my mixture on, that in there. Okay, now it's in. I'm going to stick it in the oven over there and see how it looks in 20 minutes or 25. Okay, now we're making the sauce. Now I want it to be a little bit buttery, so what we've got in there is golden syrup, about 250 grams of golden syrup and 50 grams of butter. I'm just going to melt that and that'll be my toffee sauce. I just thought I'd show you that, and I'll show you when it's melted so you can see what it looks like. Okay, I've melted the butter into the sauce now, and you can see that lovely colour that it's gone, and how much thinner. It's only thinner at the minute because it's really red hot, but that'll stay just right for pouring over your sponge pudding when we're done. And that's like a Scotch, butterscotch kind of flavour now. It's absolutely gorgeous. It's a quick way of producing that toffee sauce. Right, on with the cake. Okay, for those of you wondering why I put a flaky base on, I wanted to take a plug out the centre of the cake like that, and I'm going to fill that with that caramel mixture there, and then plug it back in so that when you get it cut, it's a surprise. So what's at the bottom of the cake there, instead of it being a hole straight the way through, it's actually flaky pastry base which we made earlier. Okay, that's filled with my sticky toffee now, and what I'm going to do, I'm going to re-plug it like so. I'll do that off camera because I can't do it with two hands, and I'll show you the result when we pour the rest of the caramel on. Hi, thanks for watching to the end. Hope you enjoyed that sticky toffee pudding recipe. It's something a bit different with a flaky pastry base. So you can literally, physically if you like, cut a slice out, lift it, put it onto a plate, and then put your toffee sauce over it. I made butterscotch sauce, which was absolutely gorgeous. Now when I took the centre plug out, it obviously still had a base at the bottom, so I just filled it up, as you saw, with the butterscotch sauce that I'd made, and it flowed right through the cake, right to the edges along that base that I'd made, and then I put the plug back in just to make it extra bit special. Hope you enjoyed it. Maybe you give it a try. Have you seen one with a base like that? I'm not sure. If you haven't, we'll call it the Northern Touch. Thanks for watching again, and if you really did enjoy it, give us a thumbs up and a subscribe. That would be brilliant. I'd really appreciate that. See you on the next one. Bye bye.